say that.
Like, I don't have the money, so I mean, at least I do well, but I don't have the money to just slap down
Well, I have friends
$40,000, $50,000, $60,000 and be like, here you go.
I have friends that are lawyers and doctors, and they just paid their loans off 5 or 6 years ago.
I went to law school for 1 year, and I was like, this
and they're in their 50s when they paid that shit off.
I was talking to my buddy Marcus, who I got really close with, and he was like, he finished, and he's like, dude, the job he got out of law school was at a bar, because he was living in Iowa, and he's like, dude, I'm depressed as shit.
Yeah.
Like, $360,000 will be the rest of my life.
Especially in Iowa.
With Jess.
Iowa's not really the most popular place to be.
No! With Jess, his former, annoying friend, whatever, she gave me her W-2s and asked me, like, to help her pay off her student loans. And I was like, mathematically, it is impossible for you to pay off your student loans after tax. So the best way you can do this is pay the bare minimum and just do it till you die.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm sorry, but, like, quite literally, mathematically, that's the only way you can do this.
Yeah.
Assuming you never make more money.
Yeah, living the life she was living.
Yeah, living exactly the way you are.
She would have had to sacrifice everything she had. Like,
I didn't go over my gradings for the last one. 6, 8, 7.5, 4, and 5.
7.5, up like me.
For taste.
Okay, I said this one has good trichomes, flat bud. Nice piney smell. I gave it 4 because it was flat. I gave it a 6 for the smell, because if I can smell it, it deserves a 6. I understand my faults.
I kind of like the way it looked, although it was flat.
Although what?
It was a little flat, but I kind of like the way it looked.
I told you it was flat.
We're talking about this one right here?
Yeah.
Dense. What is this called?
Super pure runs.
That's the run. That's the one I want to try.
It's the run time. It's kind of spongy.
Mm-hmm.
Would you give it, or are we waiting
That's
until
a
the
nice stick. Yeah, I'm just really hard on the fucking, because it shouldn't be this bad. Like, if you're charging this much
It
for
shouldn't be
cannabis,
this bad. You're right. It shouldn't be this bad.
you shouldn't be like, the profits they're making off of what they're doing to this bud is fucking stupid.
But let's remember now, they have a lot of overhead.
No, they're still making unbelievable profit.
Oh, I know they are.
They're making at least $40 to $50 an eighth. When it's all said and done, they're at least making $40 an eighth.
Wow.
Oh, no doubt.
Dude, I'm telling you, they could sell them for $30 and make $10 an eighth off every eighth and be banking fucking money, because it goes out the fucking door so fast.
You're right.
Especially when you drop the price.
It goes out fast. And I was looking at this thing on YouTube, and it was showing the back room of some of these dispensaries. They got bud piled up to the ceiling.
Yeah.
They got big giant bags full of bud.
It's just everywhere. I mean, you buy it in bulk.
And it's going out the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going out the door like crazy.
It's supposed to be a dangerous thing. Yeah, here we are.
Oh, dude, there's still, it depends on what state you're in. They still, like, cops still look at it as if it's the same as crack. But again, it depends on if you're part of the fucking Good Old Boys Club too. Because if you're part of the Good Old Boys Club, then it's just some weed.
Well, you got cops that are gung ho. They don't fuck with no drugs. They straight laced like a motherfucker.
But they'll drink their fucking faces off.
They got all this military and discipline training, and then you got the other military guy that was a bully in school before he went to the military. He's an asshole that's trained to kill.
It's my cousin.
And as soon as he gets out, 9 times out of 10 he was in the military, policeman is in the military. And as soon as he gets out, he goes on a police force in whatever city's close to him, I guess.
Yeah, my cousin needed to pick up a kid who's wanted, who's been arrested many times. He's just like that local 16-year-old. They decided to go get him at 2 in the morning. Ex-Marine, by the way. They decided to get him at 2 in the morning without putting on their lights or prepping them. And then they like snuck in. And they were sitting there watching TV. And the dad pulls out a sawed-off from underneath and goes to like, why are you here at 2 in the fucking morning? And they shoot the dad, and then they shoot the son, the kid that's wanted.
Damn.
Because the kid tried to pick up the gun.
Oh.
I probably bet that hurt whoever was listening.
So they had to move out of Michigan and to Arizona. They were on the west side of the state. I read the whole court case because it was online. But he just got dismissed from Mesa SWAT because he was apparently too hot-headed, like couldn't keep his cool.
Yeah.
So he is the definition of like everything you hear about cops. He blocked me on social media because I popped something up and he sent me like a message about how I was so rude.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a meme, do you know why I pulled you over?
What is that?
She says because he got C's in high school. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What is that? Are you getting the same thing I'm getting?
I don't know yet.
That's weird. What is that taste? Oh, it's full of terps.
Full of terps, he says.
But is it not necessarily the terps I like? What is that? It's almost like a metallic taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like lingering on my tongue.
Yeah. What is that?
Like when you, like it feels numb on my tongue.
Same here.
Yeah. Like sometimes you put a number on it. Have you ever put that like on a boo-boo or whatever and you're putting numbing cream on it?
No,
and you get it on your tongue? Like your tongue will go numb for a couple
Oh,
Well,
of
it's
minutes.
peppermint then. That's menthol. I mean, the ash is pretty fucking dark.
Smokes well.
It's got some resin.
And this is this is the ruts.
Yeah. I think it is a menthol.
Yeah, it's something.
It's like a menthol cigarette with earth.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like an earthy menthol.
But it does. Yeah, it's that.
It's got some earth, which is the sting, the pepper, but it's got a lot of pine, which probably means there's no lemon. Maybe.
What is this called?
ruts.
Super pure runts.
Runts? R-U-N-T-S?
R-U-N-T-Z.
Runts.
Here. Runts.
I like this.
I'll never forget this taste, that's for sure. Put your nail. I'm torn. So when I'm torn, that's right, that's the rule. Damn. All right, we'll go there.
Did you figure out your rule?
Yeah, I figured it out. I figured it out.
Okay.
Sorry.
I got my scores.
Now, I want to say something here. We're not really being fair when it comes to effect.
That is
You understand what I'm saying?
I've thought about that many a time.
No, I told you. The problem is I can't fucking smoke a joint in the morning and do this because you're not going to come over every fucking morning and want to do it. So effect is the same as taste. Taste, if it tastes good,
I see where you're going.
5,
I see where you're
then
going.
it's going to have this 5 effect because I'm going to
I see where you're going.
smoke it, but it's going to be like, eh.
I see where you're going.
I am of the belief the higher the terpene count, the better the flavor, the better the high.
I'm counting that numbing feeling as taste or as effect, because it's not what it tastes like. It's the after effect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that's
So like that's what I'm going by effect right now.
well effect. You know, and again, it's because did it get you higher than you were the joint before? If it did, then it's probably a 6. If you stayed level to about the same, you didn't drop any, you didn't lose any, then it's a 5. If it fucking takes you to the moon,
Then it's a 6.
no, then it's a 7
Or an 8.
or an 8, depending on how much you like.
Or a 10. If you hallucinate the
And if you
shit.
come your pants,
Monkeys run around in the house.
it's a 10. But what if this one goes to 11?
Like
You go straight to
I'm
heaven.
gonna be very honest with this. I would not fucking smoke this.
Really?
I'm gonna give it a 6 though, because it's unique. I don't like the fucking.
I'm just
flavor.
gonna do it with math. Hold on, I'll tell you what I'm gonna give it.
No, I mean I'm giving it a 6 for flavor.
Oh.
I'd say it's unique.
That's how you should do it. Is you should add them up and do the math real
Well,
quick.
that's
We used to do that.
yeah. We used to do that, but it was on my scale. It was different.
Yeah.
I give it a 4 for the look, 6 for the smell, 6 for the taste. It was unique and mentholy, so kind of piney, kind of smooth with a little sting.
Give me these again, the numbers.
Oh, me 4, 6, 6, 4, darkish ash in the beginning and all the way through pretty much, and a 6 on effect. Cause
With the grand total of a 5.2.
yeah, I mean.
Okay, do me now. I gave it a 6.
Do him.
I gave it a 6 on looks, a 5 on smell, a 5 on taste. I gave it a 4 on burn, and I gave it a 5.5, which is going to throw you off on effect.
5.1.
Not bad.
I did.
So in other words, it's Bud Light.
I did a 6 on looks. I did an 8 on smell because I thought it smelled like tangerine. I
Okay.
thought it had a fresh smell,
That's what you're here for.
and I kind of have that cardboard smell, which I don't know why, but whatever, I smelled it.
Mm-hmm.
I gave it a 5.5 on taste,
Okay.
and the tasted good, but it's only right until it comes out. Burn, I gave it a 5 because that's what I probably am going to give everything a burn. And then
It's dumb.
I kept effect was at 8 because I'm fucking higher than I anticipated.
Was, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like the numbing on my tongue is annoying.
Yeah, because you wonder why.
So I crossed out an 8 and went down to a 7, and then from 7 to 6, and then I was like, no, that's unfair. So I'm gonna settle on a 6.5.
Okay.
You want to do another one?
A 6.2.
Sure, we'll do another quick one.
6.2, a little bit nicer than you guys.
Because we got to get them done, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do one more.
Well, technically, I ain't got to do. Well,